What up? Welcome back to another video. This is the Rave Nation. If y'all are new and want to be a part of the Rave Nation family, don't forget to subscribe. Hit the little bell notification. That way you don't miss an upload anytime I do upload a video. Also, if you want to leave a comment down below at the end of this video, or even anytime during your favorite parts, or what you think I could do differently, definitely go ahead and do that down below. I will try to get back to as many comments as possible. So we'll see. Alright, so for today's video, guys, I got something pretty exciting for you. So Edc Orlando, just a couple days ago, actually released their day-by-day festival lineup, which is dope. So, of course, we got, obviously it's a 3-day festival starting from Friday and then going all the way to Sunday. And, of course, we have a couple of different artists that I'm pretty excited for on each day. So there's definitely that. And then, of course, starting on Friday is when we have some of the larger artists that I'm pretty excited for. A lot of the hardstyle artists like Coon, Code Black, Dr. Funk is another big one that I'm super duper excited for. Some of those. And then, of course, we have like the ones like Afrojack, Back-to-Back Rehab. That's another set. Like, if you have not experienced an Afrojack set, oh my god, you gotta go to one. It's amazing. I went to his set that was in Ultra Music Festival back in 2019. That was exciting. So those are just a couple of artists on that day, but we're gonna go by, and on each day I'm gonna let you know, guys, which ones I'm liking, which ones I'm probably gonna go experience, stuff like that as well for you. Alright, so again, on Friday, to name some of the ones that I'm definitely gonna see right off the bat, we got Afrojack, Back-to-Back Rehab. I haven't seen Rehab before. That's going to be a really, really cool one to see. Never seen him before live. Definitely saw Afrojack. That was in, of course, Ultra Music Festival back in 2019. Another good one, too. We got Code Black, so a hardstyle artist. Really excited for a lot of the hardstyle artists that are going to be at EDC this year. Because, I've never seen a full hardstyle artist live. I've seen hardstyle played when Armin did it for his final, 5 minutes at Ultra Music Festival back in 2019. So that was pretty cool. And of course, some of those artists, we got Code Black, pretty cool hardstyle artist. Then we got Coon. I'm really excited for Coon. Coon, and I wish the Tweakers would have been there. Unfortunately, they are not on this lineup, but we still got some heavy hitters. And then, of course, we got Dr. Funk is one that I'm really excited for because he does a lot of work with the Revealed Recordings or Hardwell's label, Revealed Recordings. So I know quite a few of his songs. Pretty excited for that. And then, of course, we got Soarin, another one that I actually just got into today. I didn't even know he was a hardstyle artist, but I was going through the lineup and I'm like, oh, another hardstyle artist. Listen to some of his songs and they were pretty cool. So I definitely like that. Morotech is another really nice one that I listened to, and I was like, okay, it's a little different, not bad. The only thing that I'm not too fond of when it comes to the hardstyle genre is like the super duper fast, like 200 BPM stuff, because at that point I'm like, oh, okay, this is a little quick for me. But like overall, I like the genre as a whole, so I'm definitely excited for that day because I'm gonna be going crazy. So that's gonna be pretty insane on that day. And then of course we also got some heavy hitters that I know are definitely gonna hit the main stage. Cascade. We're probably going to have, let's see who else we got up there. If you're a dubstep fan, you're definitely going to probably like the Nightmare Back-to-Back Sudden Death. I actually saw Nightmare back in Slater with Good Vibrations, again in Ultra in 2019. Dubstep's not my favorite genre in the world, so it's not something that I'll listen to a lot. A lot of the time, I will be honest, it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, dubstep next. But except for some of the stuff like Said the Sky, actually kind of interesting. Melodic dubstep is definitely one of those things where I'm like, okay, I can get into this. This is not bad. This is something I can enjoy. So the melodic stuff I actually kind of like a little bit. I'll have to get more into it to see if it's something I really enjoy. But so far, I took a quick listen to him and I was like, oh, okay, this is not bad. So stuff like that. Let's see who else we got on that day, which Said the Sky is going to be on that day, so it's kind of cool to kind of potentially listen to that. And then let's see, we got Too Kind. Kygo is another really good one. I've heard a lot of people say pretty good things about stuff like that. But those are basically Afrojack, Cascade, definitely all the hardstyle artists, depending on what the set times look like. Because man, if they go in there and get me some set conflict interest where there's like Coon would go on the same time as Afrojack back-to-back Rehab. Oh, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sitting there like, dang, what do I do? So I'm gonna have to figure out what I do there, but we'll figure that one out. And then Saturday looks like it's gonna be a really stacked day. For some people, they're saying that's probably gonna be their favorite day out of the whole 3-day festival. So we'll see what some people like with that. But for there, we definitely have Cash. Cash is one that I'm looking forward to. I like a lot of their songs. They definitely have a pretty decent sound. They do a little bit of different stuff every now and then. And then, of course, we definitely have, if you're really into, again, dubstep, DJ Diesel, a.k.a. Shaquille O'Neal, is going that day as well. So, if you like some dubstep stuff, I actually saw, so I didn't see him live, but he did come on stage at Ultra Music Festival back in 2019. So that was one of those things where it was like, oh, okay, he's really, really tall, insanely tall, obviously, and he is extremely big to the point where, like, when he's in the middle of a mosh pit with you, or in the middle of a crowd with you, yeah, you gotta look up to that man. And then, let's see, who else we got that day? Dom Dollar, somebody I've actually been getting into a little bit recently, kind of been getting into that whole house scene, so this is definitely, like I said, a few of those artists are definitely somewhere I'm like, ooh, okay, definitely feeling that as of recently. Galantis, another really good one. I like the fact that they mix in, like, a lot of the live stuff where they play like the drums or the beat machines and stuff like that, incorporating it in with their live sets. That's kind of cool. And then let's see, Helene, which I thought, fun fact, I thought Helene was part of the Evanescence band because she does have the song Bring Me to Life with the Tweakers, and so I recommended it to my sister, like, oh yeah, she's part of Evanescence. Nope, not the main singer from that group. So I'm like, oh, whoopsies. And then let's see. So we got Kashmir, one that I'm also really excited for. I like a lot of his music. So definitely looking forward to that one. Let's see. Who else we got there that's going to be good that day? Paul Van Dyke, I believe, and don't quote me on this, because like I said, some of these artists I'm not too familiar with, but I'm pretty sure he's a house artist. Y'all can leave a comment and let me know if I'm correct on that or not, because that's one that I'm not too sure about. Let's see who else we got. Chachami, definitely, if you have not seen a Chachami set, or Chami, I think I'm saying that correctly. Again, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. If you have not seen one of his sets, definitely got to see it. It was amazing when I saw it back in Ultra. And I will refer to Ultra quite a bit because it's actually the only other festival I've ever been to besides Edc Orlando, which is what I'm going to. Ooh, excuse me. So definitely, if you haven't seen one of his sets, definitely go check that out. And then Tiesto. Oh my good lord, Tiesto. What can I say about this man? I love like a lot of his music and a lot of his live sets. I kind of saw him live at Ultra, but not too much because like I was just kind of like gazing over it. But definitely excited to see him. I'm gonna go crazy whenever he comes on. So definitely there's some pretty heavy names. And if you like dubstep, Excision's supposed to be playing that day, and a few other things as well. So if you're into dubstep, that day looks like it's probably going to be stacked for a lot of the bass heads out there, headbangers out there in the world. Y'all will probably like that. Oh, let's see. And then Sunday is a slept-on day, and only because there were some artists I did not know, but I took a quick listen to, and I was like, whoa, Sunday is actually pretty stacked, and I didn't even know it. So let's see. Sunday, we got AC Slater. I really hope they do not have a set conflict with another artist. I really want to see AC Slater. He does some really dope bass house. And all the night bass people, oh my god. I've recently been getting into bass house, and good lord, have I been missing out. Fantastic genre as a whole. So definitely one of those things where I'm excited to see that. And then Alan Walker. Again, another surprising artist that I've heard a lot of his songs, but never seen a live set from him. So I kind of looked him up and see what his live sets are about. And oh my good lord, it's insane. So for those of you that don't know, Hardwell is my all-time favorite artist. Like, you give me a Hardwell track, I can pretty much name it front to back, left to right, no matter what you give me. Anywhere from his beginning stuff to anywhere from his stuff he has out now. It's insane. Because I was there for the Spaceman days back in Ultra 2013. Well, not there, but I was watching it and, seeing that back whenever he was with Tiesto for 076. So, and Alan Walker has that kind of, like, sound that I really, really like, which is more of that big room kind of, at least when he mixes, he does. A lot of his music is more chill, but a lot of his mixes or his live sets are like really big room enhanced while also mixing in some of his more chill tracks. And it's really, really dope. I was like, whoa, I'm kind of definitely excited for this one. So that's a really cool one that I'm excited to see. And then, of course, Armin van Buuren. Good lord, Daddy Armin is going to be there. So, like, I'm excited. It's actually his first U.S. show back, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And it is going to be insane. So, I'm really excited for that one. So, hopefully, his live set definitely lives up to the one that I saw in Ultra, which I'm pretty sure it's going to. No question about it. So, definitely looking forward to that one. And then, another one that I'm actually excited for, depending on where they fall in the lineup, because they're one I actually just recently found out about today when I listened to some of both of their songs, because it's actually a back-to-back set with Cat Dealers and Dub Dogs. And good lord, I listened to both their musics, and I was like, whoa, okay, this is kind of nice, a nice house sound. So I was like, okay, I'm kind of excited for that, depending on where it falls in the lineup. And then, of course, another good one that I'm excited for, Dombresky. Good lord, I recently got into his stuff, and man, have I been sleeping on a lot of these house artists. I've been more of an electro house, big group type of person for priority for most part, but good lord, these house artists have been really, really surprising me lately that I've been listening to. So definitely excited, potentially, again, where he falls in the actual lineup in terms of set times. Definitely excited for that one too. Let's see who else we got there on that day. Again, if you like dubstep, Jaws is performing that day too. I only know a few, like I said, I only know a few dubstep artists, nothing too crazy. So it's something where, if you like dubstep, that's apparently a really nice one. And then Jester, I'm really excited for him, but it depends on where he falls within the lineup. And so, depending on what set time we got there, I might go see him as well. But he has this really unique sound where he mixes in a lot of like Spanish music, which for those of you that don't know, I'm like half Puerto Rican. So he mixes in some Spanish music mixed in with a few other things. And it's actually really, really dope sound. So I'm definitely excited potentially to listen to that. Then, of course, you got Kygo on that day doing a sunset set, which is going to be nutty. Like, I'm pretty excited for that. So definitely excited for that one. And then he does more of like traditional tropical house, really chill sounds. So definitely excited for that. And then you also have, which this is another artist I actually just recently heard about today, LP Giobi, I believe is how you say her name. And she's pretty dope too. She's got a really unique sound that I kind of like. So definitely, if it is at the same time as Kygo, I will probably go see Kygo because those are both sunset sets. But depending on if she goes after him, then that'd be pretty dope. And then, of course, let's see, another one, you got Seven Lions playing that day. So again, I'm pretty sure they're a dubstep artist, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I just know them from a lot of different like word of mouth things where a lot of people are like, oh, I like their music and stuff like that. So I think from what I remember, I think I've heard like one or two of their songs and their dubstep. Again, if at any time I say an incorrect thing, you can let me know down in the comments and be like, hey, it's actually this. Just so I, get corrected there. Because definitely, like I said, I want to be correct in what I'm saying here. But I'm pretty sure they're dubstep, if I'm not mistaken. So again, if you like dubstep, all you bass heads out there are going to like that. And then that's pretty much going to set it off for me. So hopefully, like I said, a lot of these artists are definitely going to have some pretty good sets. So I'm really excited for that. Now on each day, so I'm thinking what's going to happen Friday. I think who's going to play main stage is probably going to be Afrojack Rehab closing. I could be wrong here. And then, because you have, I believe on that day is when, let's see, who else do we have on that day for the main stage? And I'm pretty sure Black Coffee is actually doing a sunset set. I think he's like an Afro house artist, if I'm not mistaken. I've maybe heard like one or two of his stuff. So I think he'll probably be starting off the night at the main stage. And then I'm almost positive, let's see who else we got, because actually I have it pulled up here, so I'm looking at it as we speak. I'm almost positive Cascade may be after or before Afrojack back-to-back Rehab. Not sure there, so he's definitely probably going to be on the main stage. And then let's see, who else do we got that might be playing main stage? Man, I know I'm probably missing somebody here, and I'm just, my blind self is like, nope, you got everybody. I could have sworn there. Oh, Zed. Zed is another one I didn't talk about, too. I'm hoping he plays main stage, because I actually saw him, again, at Ultra Music Festival. So I'm hoping maybe he plays main stage, so I'm thinking he might be somewhere in there. Either before or after, I'm thinking it's going to either be before or after, Cascade. Pretty sure. If not, I hope to not, it's like coinciding with either Cascade or Afrojack back-to-back rehab. And then let's see, we also got, that's who I'm thinking is going to probably do Friday. Now, Saturday, this is pretty much a guarantee. I pretty much have this pretty much on lockdown. Chachami's going to start it out at night. Then it's probably going to go, I'm thinking, Chami, Cashmere, Tiesto. Well, actually, see, I'm trying to think where Cash and Galantis fall in there. But I'm thinking before the sunset, we're going to see Cash and Galantis, or maybe Galantis farther into the night. But I'm definitely, obviously, Chachami's doing the sunset set, so he's definitely starting it off at night, and then I'm either thinking it's going to go Cashmere, Galantis, Tiesto closing out, because I'm pretty sure they're probably going to have Tiesto closing out potentially, or Galantis. I have seen Galantis close out Ultra, so that's where I'm like, maybe they could close out, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be Tiesto at the end of the night. So hopefully that day doesn't look like there's going to be too many set conflicts for me. Thank God. And then Sunday, I'm almost positive that Armin is actually going to close out. Armin Van Buren is actually going to close out Sunday. If he doesn't, I'd be highly surprised. Because I'm thinking it's going to go Kygo. Then I'm thinking it's going to maybe be Cat Dealers back-to-back dub donks. I could be wrong. I don't know if they're going to do main stage. Jaws could potentially do main stage, but I'm not sure there. Let's see. Dombreski could do it. Not too sure there. So it may be a Kygo, Dombreski. I hope AC Slater would do main stage, but I don't think he would. But could be wrong. And then let's see. And then, so I'm thinking that's what it's going to end up being. It's Kygo, Dombreski potentially, maybe AC Slater, maybe. I'm hoping. Please, for the base house people gods out there, please let it be an AC Slater right there. And then Armin closing out the night. That's how I think it's going to go. So let's hope. But we will see. So that's, again, who I'm most excited to see, who I'm thinking each day. And then as soon as they release the actual set times, oh, I'm going to give y'all a whole, like, here's who I'm actually seeing at what time. This is just kind of rough guess to me figuring out, oh, hey, where things are going to fall into place and stuff like that. So definitely excited. Also, if you are going to EDC Orlando, let me know down below. Maybe we can, maybe I'll have a little, like, hey, get together in case there's a bunch of you out there like, hey, I'm going, and everybody wants to meet up. I'll also definitely be at the, as y'all can tell by all the rest of my videos, at the Lunchbox meetup that they're definitely said they're going to be having. You will see me there. So if any of y'all are a part of the Lunchbox fam, and go and have your lunchboxes with you, definitely you will see me there. So if you see me and you're like, oh, hey, I know you, cool, hang out, whatever, jam out, yada yada. But yeah, so I will see y'all there. That'll be kind of fun. But, so there's that. But yeah, so I think this will conclude it for the video today. And again, if y'all are new, go ahead and leave a like down below, as well as subscribe, while also turning on them post notifications so you know when I go live. Again, also leave a comment down below. What do you think you liked? What could change? What could I do a little bit differently? And then, of course, like, again, if I messed up any of the artists in the genre that they're a part of, please let me know. I'm all ears to be like, hey, cool, yeah, this artist was actually for this. Because, I love the genre of EDM. Well, not the genre, but I love just the whole vibe. The whole vibe. So then, yeah, but like I said, if I messed up an artist or something like that, let me know. Just leave a comment. And then we'll have a nice little discussion down in the comment section below. But that will be it for today's video, ladies and gents. So I will see y'all later. Peace out, everybody. Goodbye.